Welcome to some frequently unasked questions.
Question 7. What if what I'm doing right now works well enough?
Great question. Keep doing it. My big question to you then is, is there any room for improvement? If there isn't room for improvement because you've captured 90, 100% market share, then what on earth do you need my help for? Just keep doing it. If you're charging full rate card instead of discounting, then keep doing it. If your sales cycles are 1 or 2 call closes instead of the average for your industry, which might be 3, 4 or 5 call closes, then keep doing it. We're not in the business of taking people's money who are already doing brilliantly and there's no room for improvement. But can I be honest? In 12 years of doing this, I've yet to find anybody who can't improve. And it can be simple stuff like how they psychologically treat the customer and the prospect. Do they put the customer on a pedestal? If they do, they've given away their power. If they think that discounting is an okay thing to do, I've got to tell you, we're going to work on beating that out of you because discounting is a sin before God and man. You only discount as a last resort and only if you get something of equal or greater value back in return. If your close rate is less than 80 to 90%, by the time you get to the proposal stage, I've got to ask you the question, why are you doing anything? In fact, if it's not 100% at proposal, then you're definitely doing stuff wrong. Does it always work? No, not for everybody. We're not right for everybody, not everyone's right for us. It can take some time, but at the end of the day, you will get back what you put in. And it's hard. I'm not going to kid you. Working with us is tough, it's time-consuming, it's difficult, and it's uncomfortable. Nobody comes to us for a nice big kiss and a cuddle and say, Mark, you carry on doing what you're doing, you're a lovely guy. Yeah? Because that's not the way the world works. Selling is a full contact blood sport. If you're not ready to go out there bare knuckle and get into the fray, then you're in the wrong line of work. Now, it doesn't mean you have to be a monster. The hard sell, I don't believe works. But what does work is really understanding your customer, your prospect, people. Because that's all you're dealing with at the end of the day. You're a person, they're a person. They have real problems. And if you can learn how to get to the root cause of their problem, if you can learn how to make them comfortable with you, human being to human being, if you can agree at the beginning what's going to happen at the end, if you can genuinely solve their problem, then you have an obligation to take their money. Because otherwise they're going to go out with some cowboy or clown who's going to try and fix a symptom. Now, why would you ever allow any other human being to suffer like that? Thanks for joining me today. If you've got questions about sales, sales management, sales recruitment, then please feel free to fill them in the comments below.